it can be the way it was for us.
I do love you. I look at you and I think of the life I missed. And remember how we were. And then I think of you and Bill. And what that did to Katie. And the woman I remember wouldn't have done those things. So what do I do?
Hey. Oh. Tell me about it? The usual. Oh, come on, you know, I need to live vicariously through you. It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, live vicariously through Justin. He'll tell you all about it when he gives you his nightly report.
He already did. Tells me you've been working hard, trying to keep your mind off hope. Come on, son, you can talk to me. I know what you're going through.
I don't know how Mom did it with 4 kids and running a business all by herself.
You were doing just fine, Katie.
Does it look like that?
Well, I've been avoiding my problems all day. Why stop now?
Want to hear about mine?
Not really.
Come on, I mean, maybe you could give your old man some advice.
Oh, yeah, I'll pass.
Unless you're serious. You're not serious.
I know where I should be and what I should be doing. And yet every day it seems like there was someone trying to keep me from doing it.
I'm not complaining. I know I have a lot to be grateful for.
You have your health, your son, your family.
I just can't believe that Bill's not a part of that list anymore.
Well, the divorce isn't final. You never know what could happen.
Oh, you mean now that Ridge is back in town?
No, it's not just Ridge. Brooke broke it off with Bill before the holidays. Ridge was still in Paris.
Bill has not given up on her, Donna.
Well, there's no surprise there. He's almost as stubborn as you are. Oh, Katie, that's what made you guys such a good match. But it's also what's made this breakup so difficult.
I know you don't agree with every decision I've made, but I had to do what was right for my son. And being around Brooke and Bill was bad for Will.
I know. You were right. But if things go the way they usually do with Brooke and Ridge, it may never be an issue again.
Bill and I are over. I told you. What he did to Katie was the last straw.
Yeah, no, I know that's what you said, but it's everything else. I can't get my mind around it.
I understand, but I apologized to Katie and I explained everything to you.
So you got caught up in something.
Yeah.
And what, you lost yourself?
Because I didn't have you.
I come home from work to more work.
A lot of people do.
I'm kind of grateful for it. It gives me something to do after I put Will down.
But maybe it's not the kind of distraction you need. You know, why don't you let me babysit? I love to. And you can go out with your friends.
Oh, you know me. I'm kind of a homebody. I always have been.
Brooke and I couldn't wait to grow up and get out. Not you.
Well, our house was special. And that's what Bill and I wanted, you know, when we bought this place. I remember telling him that I thought it was too big. And he said, no, we need a big house so we can fill it with all of our memories.
Well, that hasn't changed. Bill isn't here anymore, but this is still Will's home. And he's gonna feel the same way about it that you felt about ours. Katie, you're going through a divorce and it's a tough transition. But you're gonna get through this. And someday, you're gonna wake up to your new life. And your old memories won't hurt you anymore.
You know, I used to give Katie so much grief about all her rules. But she is a good mom. I'm glad that Will has that kind of stability. Things are pretty unsettled for me right now.
Have you talked to Brooke today?
I didn't get through to her, but I will.
Not giving up, huh?
It's not in my DNA.
It's been a while since I've heard you talk about your life with Katie. You feeling a little nostalgic?
I've been taking a hard look at things. A man makes choices, Liam. And has to live with them.
I'm not blaming you.
If I hadn't left, none of this would happen.
Katie wouldn't have tried so hard to push Bill and me together. You and I would have been married, would have been happy. Instead, she saw me miserable and lonely.
So she helped you.
Well, she was dealing with her postpartum depression. She wasn't thinking clearly, and neither was I. When I got home from Europe, a lot of people were asking a lot of questions, and I had no idea how to answer them. I was lost. And then Will was there, and he was needing to be taken care of, and it changed my focus. Felt good to be needed, appreciated.
You were vulnerable.
Well, I lost you, and then I lost myself. But hey, that's all in the past, and I'm here right now with you, and this is exactly where I want to be. So let's just put all that behind us, okay? Just forget about all those mistakes.
I didn't know if you'd forgive me.
I did.
You think Katie will forgive Bill?
I hope so.
He's a horrible human being. Why would you want him with your sister? Why?
Before Katie's depression, she and Bill were happy.
It's a long time ago.
Well, it's a lot to overcome. But if they can do it, I believe we can too.
Wait. I didn't trick you into taking me back. I didn't lie to you about why I was here. I was here because I wanted to be with you.
It's not the same. I know. I was just being hopeful. And I was hoping Katie would feel the same way.
She doesn't feel the same way. She's devastated.
We'll be there for her.
But that's it. You weren't there for her. Why? You're always there for her. It's your little sister. That's who you are. It's who you were.
Ridge, wait.
I'm sorry.
Just stay.
Not tonight.
For a son.
Man, I wish I could.
Ridge, come on.
So much for my New Year's resolution.
What was that?
Looking forward.
You're trying to figure out where to go from here.
I haven't a clue.
What are you talking about? I see clues everywhere. Right here,
Oh, work?
in here, in here.
I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. And time and fate will figure out the rest.
Ah, fate. One of Brooke's favorite words.
I know it seems like she has everything, but nobody gets out of a situation like this unscathed.
Apparently not even Bill.
Well, you warned him what would happen if Ridge came back.
I said those words when I was angry. I wasn't sure it would even happen.
But it has.
I'm not sure it's gonna simplify things or make things more complicated.
You know, you say a man should live with his decisions, but here you are, not giving up on Brooke.
I love her.
I know. But she ended your relationship because of what you did to Katie. I mean, you don't think you have some obligation to respect that?
I do. And I understand why Brooke feels guilty and why she feels we can't be together. But she's wrong. And guilt is a lousy reason to do anything.
How would you know?
I messed up with Katie. I approached that situation the same way I approach a business deal. And that was wrong. And I'm paying the price for it. But that doesn't mean that Brooke should pay for it too.
By depriving herself of you.
And by going back to Ridge. That loser dumped her on her honeymoon. He's been out of her life for over a year, and he comes back and thinks that she owes him an explanation about her behavior? I don't accept that. And Brooke shouldn't either. But she's caught up in Will and RJ and reuniting families.
You telling me you haven't been thinking a little bit about that too?
I care about Katie. And I miss Will and the time spent with him. But my future is with Brooke. And I'm not going to let anyone or anything get in the way of that, including Ridge.
What's the ducky say? What is the ducky says doo-doo? No, the ducky says quack quack. Oh, that's your Aunt Donna. She's probably forgotten something. It's open! Can we guess what she forgot? What did she forget? Did she forget her keys? Oh no! She didn't forget anything because that's not your Aunt Donna.
Keep your doors locked. You never know who's gonna walk in.
Maybe I should leave them open more often. I wasn't expecting to see you.
God, look at you. Look how big you got. Hi.
Yeah, it happens fast, huh?
Oh,
Can you say
goodness.
hello?
You're a handsome little man, aren't you?
Oh, he's gonna give me so much trouble, just like Daddy.
No, you won't. You're always gonna be nice to your mama, because she deserves that.
Thank you.
She's very lucky to have you as a mother. Because you know what? Whatever's going on in your life, you're always gonna put him first. That's the way it should be.
Oh, it's talking. Ridge,
No. And I hope you're not expecting it.
You shouldn't be here.
I disagree.
What do you want?
Well, initially, I came here to talk, but being in this room gives me other ideas.
Bill, it's late.
Then I'll be brief. You've left a lot of men in your wake, Brooke. I won't be one of them.
Good night.
I don't think you understand. I'm not going anywhere. I've lost my family, I've lost my company, and I don't blame you for any of it. I'm just using it to prove a point, to illustrate exactly how important you are to me. You asked me once, you asked me if you were worth it. And I told you at the time that you were, and I'm here to tell you again that you absolutely are. I know you feel guilty about Katie. And on some level, I do as well. But that doesn't change my commitment to you. I'm not going to lose you. I'm not going to lose the woman that I love to Ridge Forrester.
Well, it didn't take long.
Oh, well, he sleeps really well.
Because you feel secure.
Yeah, it's funny. Don and I were just talking about that.
About being secure.
How important it is to make sure that he feels safe and supported.
Well,
Yeah.
what about you?
How's Brooke? I thought you'd be staying over there.
Well, I was over there.
So did she send you here to check up on me?
No.
So you're just in the neighborhood, you're picking up things at Eric's to go back, or
That's where I'm staying right now.
not with Brooke?
No, not with Brooke. She wanted me to, which is nice. But, I couldn't do it.
Well, you know, you'll forgive her eventually. That's why you came back to LA.
Yeah. It's before I heard what happened to you. And I feel bad. I feel responsible for what it did to Brooke, but what she did with your husband, I can't get past it.
Why are you telling me this? Why are you here?